Non-British people of Reddit, what do you find odd about Britain? The amount of culinary shows on TV. From the US. I have never heard so many ways to insult someone. Bellend, knobhead, nonce, pedo, clampet, sp, edit, plant plot mardc *** t, slag, yeah donut. Also an extensive list. I've heard of things you'd rather do than what's been suggested. I'd rather s *** t in me hands and clap. I'd rather circumcise myself with a butter knife. I'd rather watch my mum give birth. I'd rather have half an inch in me mum and my dad have half an inch in me. Went to London for the first time a couple years ago. When Brits say you wanna go for a drink. Not necessarily odd, but I love how there are charity shops everywhere. I'm from Norway and I've lived in London for 3 years. I lost my voice last year. It was gone for a week, and it struck me how much you talk to strangers here out of politeness. People must have thought I was so rude for not saying sorry whenever I walked too close to another customer in a grocery shop that week. I've picked up the habit of saying sorry to everything. I once said sorry to a chair. Edit. Customer not costumer. The astonishing number of Indian restaurants all across the United Kingdom. Why everyone over there thinks I have an Uncle Bob. Saying sorry for things you shouldn't be sorry for. Egg. Me. Stands in Tesco looking at frozen food. Person next to me also looking at frozen food. Oh sorry. I never quite realized it till I went there, but tea is the cure-all / end-all for any situation. You didn't get into the college you want? Here, have some tea. You're a little groggy? Have some tea. Your arm's been lobbed off. Let's get you some tea. Why? Edit. Collage to college. I'm pretty bad at spelling. Don't worry about it. Just did 2 weeks in the UK. To me, the things that seemed the oddest were actually improvements over Canadian culture. Kids and dogs can go to pubs. Cashiers at grocery stores get to sit down. Roundabouts everywhere. Place names. I don't mean Coxwallop or whatever crude rural towns they have. I mean s *** g like Stratford upon Avon. When I go to the dictionary of English place names, the very first thing that pops out to me is called Abbot Skerswell. Also among the is Ab Kettleby, Angmering, 3 Arlington, Zarahirnaban and Askerman Furness. Saying alright as a greeting. At first I didn't know how to react. I was like, yeah, I'm fine mate. Got a problem? I think it's odd that your entire country is roughly the same size as the US state I live in, yet whenever I see pics of England there's all this open space, hills, and country roads, and wee villages that look lost in time. **and you're still a major world power. I'm British, but some of my American friends don't understand why my washing machine is in my kitchen, or how I drink tea that isn't iced. Admittedly that one works in reverse as well. Spaniard here, why do you keep jumping from our balconies? Recently moved to England from the US, San Diego, and have been here for about a year and a half. Some weird ones. Alright mate. Yay Jude, does it look like something's wrong? Fanny pack is not the term here. Frigid does not mean cold. As an American, the number of security cameras in public places, particularly in London, no air conditioning, is pretty weird for an American. Trains at work. Massive prices in central London. Edit. Wow, you people are salty about your trains. And yeah, I know it's not hot, but it is incredibly humid. Coming from California, it felt like living under the ocean. As a Swede, you would always listen and answer honor questions out of politeness, such as, hello, how are you? Hello, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And how are you? Fine as well. Well, see you later. As a Brit you would, out of politeness, always ask how that person are, but without any need to listen to the answer and get the question back and answer too. That was shocking to me first. Edit. I mean when you meet in 2 different directions and greet each other. Brits can never decide if they want to use the metric system or not. You measure your weight in stone, your height in feet, and your beer in pints, but you buy your produce in grams, your petrol in liters, and switch between miles and kilometers on a whim. What gives? Edit. Okay, I get it. You don't use kilometers. But you do use centimeters, and sometimes meters. Somehow I'm even more confused than before. Spent a couple weeks in London and Edinburgh this past winter. The biggest thing was not giving my credit card to the waiter. They bring you the machine, and you swipe your *** key through, and it makes perfect sense, but it totally put me off my game. Also, they replied cheers to ***king everything, and I'm unused to that. Edit. Holy ***king jegus, this blew up. To clarify, I use the term swipe because I'm still unused to the insert chip terminology. Most places, US or otherwise, use the chip. Also, cheers is a great word when used in the British context. Super useful, I'd like it to catch on in other places. Why the ***k everybody drinks so goddamn much? Once I turned up at a Spoons before 9 AM trying to get some breakfast. Big line outside. Door opens and I'm the only one to get food. Not necessarily quirky in the sense that you probably meant with this question, but I find it a bit surreal that such a small island was able to have such a wide-ranging and expansive empire at their height. It sort of feels like if the residents of Rhode Island somehow found a way to conquer and govern all of the US and Canada. I'm Australian and find it weird that Christmas is a huge day for TV ratings. Series often have Christmas special, that is a really big deal. And evening soap operas have big events, and which soap gets the highest ratings is a big deal. Even though it is warmer here, in the evening we are usually inside and sometimes do retire to the living room. At my family events we might watch a Christmas movie or maybe something funny. We'd never dream of watching a soap or a TV drama. Also, the #1 song at Christmas is important. Here in Australia we couldn't care less what song is #1 on Christmas Day. Make sure to like and subscribe for more daily content. Thanks for watching.